You and I know, tell them be humble. Sit down, be humble. Sit down, be humble.
Welcome back to Tea Miracle Talks. Today, I'm going to be discussing how I found out my diploma was fake. Yeah, I said it. It was fake. So, when I was in high school, my senior year, I had to bust my behind on graduating because when I was in 11th grade, I wanted to be grown and I dropped out. But that's a story for another time. So my senior year, I had to do what I need to do to get the amount of credits to graduate on time. So I'm taking classes at 7:30 in the morning on top of during school and a class after school, plus working. So I graduated in 2003, and that's just the backstory. Well, in 2012, I was working a full-time job, but I knew that I wanted to go back to school because I wanted a better profession. Well, I started out by applying to a community college here in my city. Everything was going good. All the paperwork was getting turned in. Then I was wondering why I wasn't getting a response about signing up for classes or anything like that. Well, they sent me a letter stating that my diploma stated that I didn't graduate. Didn't graduate. So I had to go to the school, find out what was going on. They didn't understand why I received a diploma and it was saying that I wasn't supposed to. After I'll say about 2 months of going back and forth with the school, the Board of Education, everything, I found out that one of my credits was missing. They proclaimed that they couldn't do anything about it. They couldn't find the counselor to find out what happened with the credit. So basically at this point I had no high school diploma, technically. Even though I had a physical what would you call it? A physical diploma. So they had suggested that I go get my GED. Now, there's nothing wrong with getting a GED at all. By no means. I don't knock anybody who has went out here and worked hard for getting a GED. But I was upset because I had worked so hard to earn a high school diploma. So when I was told to go get my GED, I felt like, are y'all serious? But I didn't let it get me down. I inquired about going to get a GED, got enrolled in the GED program, but at that age, GED wasn't for me. There's a lot of young kids, and I wasn't about that life. But so I started out searching for online schools that was accredited so that I can see if it would be better for me to do it that way. I finally found a school that was accredited with the East Coast accreditation, and once I had to go through a lot. I had to get my transcript sent over. I had to figure out what classes was missing, what I would need, this, that, and the third. Of course, I had to pay out of pocket because the school wasn't going to pay for it, and neither was the Board of Education, even though I felt like they should have. But they didn't. So yeah, so basically, I went back to school, got my high school diploma. I was only missing one credit. Go figure. But yeah, I was only missing one credit. So I got that, and I wound up getting my official diploma in 2012 instead of 2003. I would have never known that my diploma from my high school in 2003 was not valid had I not enrolled in college. But that was a community college. Now, I was enrolled in classes to an online school prior to that, but I was never told about my diploma issue. And because I didn't have a diploma, those credits was not retrievable. So I had to start school all over again. Yeah, I did. But, yeah. I just encourage people to make sure everything is straight from the day you graduate. Make sure, you know, all your classes are together, you know, everything. Because I had no way of knowing. I had no reason to know that my diploma was invalid and was given to me in error. So, yeah. But I'm not going to make this a long story. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later.
You and I know, tell them be humble.